This right here is one of the most infamous internet-related creepypastas, Username 666. Username 666 is a YouTube creepypasta about an innocent user trying to visit a channel named, you guessed it, 666. The account is suspended, but the user keeps trying to visit the page until the entire YouTube website becomes super creepy and progressively gets worse and worse the more they explore. The website eventually stops the user from doing stuff like closing the window, pausing the video, and even shutting down their own PC. Eventually, their PC just completely breaks, and that's the end of that. Now, this creepypasta actually originated from a video rather than a text-based story, which was uploaded to YouTube way back in 2008. The video garnered loads of attention over the years and became one of YouTube's biggest mysteries of all time. And another detail which made this whole thing even more mysterious was the fact that if you actually tried visiting this page for real, it would give you the exact same result as what the person first got in their video. An account with the name 666 did exist on YouTube at one point, but it was mysteriously suspended just like in the video. With all of this, you might be wondering if all of this is even true or not. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it a mixture of both? Let's find out. But before we start, this video is sponsored by Steel Curl Studio. Are you looking for a new horror game to play soon? Well, I've got a good choice for you. Baby Blue's Nightmares. In this game, you play as a toddler on a tricycle which you use to explore the world around you. And you can actually customize this tricycle in many ways. You can put all of your toys in it, paint it different colors, and even find collectibles along the way to add to it. The aim of the game? To survive all of your nightmares and get all of your toys back. Be very careful because monsters are out there to get you. Do you think you can survive these nightmares? Then check out Baby Blue's Nightmares, releasing September 16th. And thanks to Steel Curl Studio for sponsoring this video. Back in 2008, YouTube was still a relatively new site. It had only been 3 years old at this point, but it was definitely growing. But one video in 2008 would stand out from the other popular videos from that time, and that was a video titled Username 666. This was a video uploaded by user Nana825763 on February 26, 2008. In this short 3.5 minute video, we could see Nana trying to visit the URL youtube.com/666. However, when visiting this URL, they find out that an account with that name was actually suspended, but they decide to try a little trick. They end up refreshing the same page over and over again, and at first, nothing really seems to happen. But soon enough, the page slowly starts to change. The recommended videos all turn into text that says 666, along with the recommended text changing to just the letter D spammed a million times. The background also slowly starts to change into this weird hellish looking background before finally actually showing the 666 channel. Nana clicks on the channel and the website still has the hellish look to it, and the 666 account is very suspicious in general, having the number 6 all over it. 666 subscribers, 666 views, 6 subscriptions, and the account even being made in 2006. We then see Nana check out some of the videos that the 666 account posted, which as expected are just really weird and creepy. The videos are so weird that they were somehow uploaded on the 66th of September in 6,666. My god, that's a lot of sixes. Anyways, they check out another video, which is also weird as expected, but then they suddenly get a blank error when trying to click on another one. This right here is when the story really takes a dark turn. Nana is suddenly redirected to a random video uploaded by the 666 account, which features some really weird and creepy visuals with a woman and some hands. Being understandably disturbed by this, Nana tries to click off of the video but can't seem to go back to the previous page. Then they try to pause the video itself, but guess what? Didn't work either. They try to just close the window altogether so they can just leave this channel, but guess what? That didn't work either. They try a few more things such as clicking random stuff on the page, but they eventually find out that their entire Internet Explorer is just cursed at this point, with there being 666s everywhere. They eventually just try to shut down the PC altogether since that's basically their last resort, but you'll never guess. They can't even do that. Nana is all out of options, but still frantically looks around to find a solution. Finally, the video ends with the woman in the video looking at Nana before reaching out to break the PC. The video then ends on a technical difficulties type screen. So yeah, quite a creepy video, especially for its time. This video would go on to traumatize millions of people who used YouTube back in the day, and this would quickly go on to become one of YouTube's biggest mysteries ever. There would be people claiming it was real, claiming it was fake, and even clone channels taking advantage of YouTube's custom background features would pop up. This combined with the fact that a 666 account did exist but was suspended made this even more creepy. But what is the truth behind all this? Was username 666 a real, like, virus that existed back in the day? What on earth was the suspended 666 account? Let's solve this mystery. Alright, so let's take a look at the username 666 video that was uploaded back in 2008. Like I mentioned earlier, the video was uploaded by someone named Nana825763. If we take a look at their channel and go to some of their earlier uploads, we can see that they have uploaded some other pretty creepy videos. One of these videos being one of the videos seen in the username 666 video, but with a black and white filter over it instead of a red filter as seen in the 666 video. This video was actually uploaded way back in September 26th of 2007, a whole 5 months before username 666 even came out. And then if we look at all of their uploads after username 666, we can see that they seem to actually be a horror content creator who's made several videos with over 1 million views. Some of these videos include obviously username 666, My House Walkthrough, Poco Poco Shopping, and even a sequel to username 666 titled Another YouTube, which plays out very similarly to the original. So of all of that, this definitely means that the username 666 video that Nana made is 100% fake and just another one of their projects. But there's still one more mystery left to solve. The suspended 666 account. What on earth was it, and did it actually get suspended for the reason we all think? Could username 666 have actually been real in some capacity? Let's figure this one out, shall we? So for years, if you try to search the youtube.com/666 URL, you would see that there was an account with that name, but was suspended for unknown reasons. The earliest instance of this URL being archived doesn't even have the channel up, with it being gone as far back as 2009. No one knew what on earth the reason was for this account being suspended, as all it said on YouTube later on was that it was suspended for community guideline violations and or copyright reasons, which is very vague. This led many people to wonder, what on earth was on this channel that led to it getting suspended? Were there actually demonic and weird videos being posted? Well, considering there was no archive of this channel still being up, no one really knew why it was suspended. So all people could really do for years was just guess. One person even speculated that possibly Nana themselves created the channel and then created the username 666 video to give some creepy reason as to why the channel was taken down. But for years, this would remain a mystery until out of nowhere this year, when the 666 channel was finally unsuspended after almost 20 whole years. It got cleared from profile picture in all videos, but I think it's the original one. Created in September of 2005, and Social Blade actually shows it got unbanned like 3 weeks ago. I think it even glitched YouTube because the channel doesn't even have a handle. But why unban it 18 years later? Maybe it's just some employee just making the joke? So yeah, this is the original 666 channel that was suspended all those years ago. So now when you enter the URL, it actually takes you to this channel, which is, as you expected, just named 666. Although interestingly, like that Reddit post said, it has no handle at all, which every other YouTube channel has. The channel currently doesn't have any actual videos on it, but they do have a favorites playlist with only one available video in it. But it isn't some weird demonic content like you'd think. Instead, it's just some old anime video from late 2005. Other than that though, that's all there is on this channel. So if this is all that was on the channel, why was it suspended in the first place? Was it simply because the name was 666? Well, that could have actually been the case. A lot of these channels existed on YouTube back in 2005. They were typically created to claim the username, typically 2 to 3 letter ones, and were usually never used again. If I remember correctly, a lot of them actually ended up getting terminated, so I wonder if that's what ended up happening to the original 666 account. Still doesn't explain why it would just get put back up out of the blue though. This I could actually see being the reason. Considering the name was only 3 numbers and potentially had no actual content up back then, YouTube potentially saw the channel as spam and just banned it and decided to unban it all this time later because I guess why not. But whatever the reason may have been, no one seems to know for sure, and it still remains a mystery to this very day. So with all this, is username 666 real or fake? Well, Nana's video and the idea that the account would be this big secret on YouTube and would corrupt your PC is 100% fake, but was there actually a 666 account posting really weird videos? Well, that is unknown. No one knows if this was just some spam channel or if this channel really did have weird content on it at one point, but it got wiped. All people can really do is speculate what on earth happened. One thing I would like to mention that actually did happen at one point was some bizarre username 666 Easter egg. 2 years ago, there was this weird Easter egg where if you remove the H in the watch part of a YouTube video URL, you would actually be redirected to the infamous spinning baby video from the username 666 video. The video's title is just a bunch of sixes, along with the account being another username 666 clone. This little Easter egg actually got so popular that even Markiplier live streamed himself testing out the glitch.
Interesting.
This was actually pretty cool because even though this was found out to be some random person just trolling, username 666 kind of actually became real for a while. Obviously nowadays this unfortunately doesn't work anymore, but hey, it was fun while it lasted. So yeah, that is username 666 explained. Pretty interesting rabbit hole and definitely one of the more interesting pastas I've covered in this explained series so far. Considering how popular it got, how there was a whole separate mystery regarding the real 666 account, and how the pasta kind of became real through an Easter egg on YouTube itself, this pasta has for sure left a legendary legacy on the internet. It managed to scare tons of people back then. It was definitely more of a believable one, especially for its time. And can we just talk about how good Nana's video was? Like, the editing is so good for 2008, even now, honestly. Nana in general is just so good at what they do, and I highly recommend you check out their other works. They're extremely talented, and I can see why username 666 took off the way it did. It was a simple concept of it just being some cursed YouTube channel, but the execution was absolutely perfect. And that is why I think it's a really good creepypasta. It's simple, but pretty darn effective when done right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this explained video. I know I said the Rap Rat ranking would be next, but I've been extremely busy lately, as you might have seen in my community post. So I thought I'd get this out so you all have another creepypasta video to watch while you wait. The Rap Rat ranking should be the next video for real this time. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I will try to make more explained videos in the future, as I seem to have not really been making many despite how much you guys like them and how much I enjoy digging into these stories. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!